Welcome to Kids' Kingdom of Fun Learning.
It's story time.
Leo and his friends cautiously stepped onto the shimmering bridge, which sparkled like moonlight. They crossed the stream and reached the dark, mysterious Twilight Tunnel, draped in ivy and shadows. Inside, a chill swept over them, and the air hummed with magic. The dark stone walls glistened like black glass, with faintly glowing crystals dotting the ceiling. As they walked deeper, the entrance light faded, and soft glimmers flickered along the walls. Suddenly, a high-pitched, giggling voice echoed through the tunnel.
Welcome, little travelers. To go further, you must solve a riddle. Answer correctly, and I'll light the way. But if you get it wrong, well, who knows what might happen?
Out of the shadows danced a tiny fairy, her wings shimmering like rainbow-tinted glass, her eyes sparkling mischievously. She floated before the group, smiling warmly but with a glint of playful mystery. Leo puffed out his chest and stepped forward.
We're ready. What's your question?
The fairy twirled mid-air, her voice musical as she recited.
I am not alive, but I grow. I do not have lungs, but I need air to survive. I do not have a mouth, but water can kill me. What am I?
Trixie's ears perked up as she whispered to the others.
This sounds tricky, but we can solve it if we think carefully.
Benny scratched his head.
Let's see. It grows, but it's not alive. And it needs air.
Leo thought for a moment. Then his eyes brightened with realization.
It's a fire. Fires grow and need air to survive, but water puts them out.
The fairy clapped her tiny hands, sending a shower of glittering sparks into the air.
Correct.
She chimed, her voice now a joyful melody.
You may pass, for now.
With a wave of her little hand, the fairy revealed a glowing path that wound deeper into the tunnel. But as they continued, the darkness seemed to thicken, and the air grew colder. Faint, whispering voices drifted around them, saying things like,
Turn back.
And
Beware.
in soft, playful tones. Luna stayed close to Leo, her ears twitching nervously.
There's strong magic here.
She whispered.
It feels ancient.
Just then, the tunnel split into 3 different passages, each one leading in a different direction. The first passage had a faint blue glow, the second had a red glow, and the third was pitch black. Trixie sniffed the air and twitched her nose.
One of these paths must be the right one, but which one? If we choose wrong, who knows where we'll end up?
Leo thought back to the riddle about the fire and had an idea.
The fairy hinted that water could kill it. So maybe the path with the blue glow, which looks like water, isn't safe.
Benny nodded.
And the pitch-black path might lead us nowhere.
Then the red glowing path it is.
Luna said with quiet confidence.
It's the colour of firelight after all.
With the decision made, the friends stepped into the red glowing passage. As they moved forward, the glow brightened, and the walls started to shimmer with warmth. It seemed they'd made the right choice until suddenly, the ground trembled beneath them. From the stone emerged a creature made entirely of flickering flames. A fire dragon. Its eyes glowing like embers and its voice crackling like burning wood.
Who dares walk the path of fire? You may have solved the fairy's riddle, but you will not pass me without a test of courage. If you wish to continue, one of you must brave the flames.
Leo's manner shimmered as he stepped forward.
I'll do it.
He said bravely.
What do I need to do?
The dragon's fiery eyes softened.
A true hero must face their fears. Walk across the bed of embers ahead. If you do so without hesitation, the flames will not harm you. But if you doubt, the fire will burn.
Leo took a deep breath and nodded. He glanced back at his friends, who gave him encouraging looks, then took his first step onto the bed of glowing embers. As his paws touched the glowing stones, they warmed beneath him, but they didn't burn. He continued forward, step by step, keeping his eyes fixed ahead and his heart steady. When he reached the other side, the fire dragon bowed its head.
You have proven your courage. You may pass, and I will grant you a gift.
The dragon breathed out a small flame, which transformed into a glowing amulet shaped like a flame.
This amulet of ember will protect you from harm. Use it wisely.
Leo accepted the amulet and thanked the dragon. As the friends continued on their way, the tunnel began to brighten, and at last, they emerged into the open air, finding themselves at the edge of a vast meadow bathed in twilight. The sky above shimmered with shades of pink, purple, and gold, and in the distance, they saw the outline of an ancient tower. The friends venture toward the ancient tower, where they will encounter the Guardian of Echoes, an owl spirit who holds secrets about the heart of the forest. But the path will not be easy, for the meadows are filled with magical illusions that could lead them astray. This adventurous story will be continued in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this. The Twilight Tunnel, episode of Leo's Magical Forest Adventures. Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel. Stay connected and see you all soon in the next episode.